Come out firing, come out flying.
You got to get on these guys early, let them know who's in charge of the game, and execute.
5 players that have now over 30 points on your team already halfway through their season.
You set the standard. You don't play down to anybody else.
All gas, no brakes.
Virginia Tech has never won 8 in a row in program history.
4 seconds, 3 seconds, and the Hokies will walk out of New Jersey on a 7-game win streak.
So let's talk kind of about Denison for them. 17-3 this weekend.
Kazai driving in. They score! The Bronx fall 10-3 to the Virginia Tech Hokies.
Did he shoot? Did he score? Dynamic duo strikes again. And it goes in.
Taken out. That one fired and they scored.
His shot score! Saved by Cook. Plays the
Down the wraparound. And he scores!
Good evening and welcome back to the Virginia Tech Hockey Network. I'm Eli Brinson. Joining me tonight is Caitlin Fleischer. We got a great game, hockey game in store for us tonight. We got the Wake Forest Demon Deacs coming up to Lancer-Lott Arena, taking on your Virginia Tech Hokies. Are you excited tonight, Caitlin?
Yeah, it's great to be back. It's our first game broadcasting together, Eli, and our first game back from winter break, so I'm just glad to be in the arena again.
Yeah, it's great to be back. We all had a great winter break here in the off-ice staff. I hope the players did too. High Point, we played them a couple weeks ago, kind of fell short, but then we go into Ohio and we take one of theirs. Do you think it was like a different kind of team playing?
Yeah, from watching all 4 games the past 2 weekends, it's like watching 2 different teams completely. Against High Point, we ended up ahead of them within the first game, and then at the end of the game, we kind of just dwindled down. Overtime really broke us too. It was a little rough out on the ice. But then going into Ohio, it was like the team realized they had to step up. And unfortunately, Virginia Tech lost the first game, but then came out with a big win in the second game. And I think that's going to help them a lot in general throughout the rest of the season.
A lot of guys have been playing very well, having really high star points in the season. Who do you think is playing their best right now on the team?
Honestly, a big star out on the ice is Austin Hearn. He's been having a breakout game against Ohio last weekend with 2 goals of the game when they won. And he's just been doing great. I think he's going to do even better this game, but we're going to have to see when he's out on the ice.
We got a very tough game ahead of us to call. We got the Wake Forest Demon Deacs in division with the Hokies. How important is this game for the rankings?
I think Virginia Tech needs to win this game. The rankings are kind of all over the place right now, I would say. A lot of teams are canceling their games because of the big snowstorm that's heading up. Virginia Tech and Wake Forest are lucky to be here tonight, and that's going to shake up the rankings. Virginia Tech needs to win so they can pull ahead in the ACC and in just the rankings in general. So yeah, I think they do have to pull out a pretty big win tonight.
I think it is a very important game for them to win, yes. Beach House Bar and Grill hot take. Caitlin, what is your Beach House Bar and Grill hot take for today?
I think there's going to be like 2 penalties the whole game, and it's 1 on each side.
Think it'll be clean?
Think Virginia Tech's going to take a penalty, and I think Wake Forest is going to take a penalty, and I think they're going to clean it up.
Okay, Caitlin's thinking we're going to have a clean game here tonight. Either way, both teams are going to play their best. We'll come back to you with more. Welcome back to the Virginia Tech Hockey Network. We're about to get into lineups real shortly. We have a good amount of fans here in the stands tonight. Starting for the Hokies, number 11, Matt Tulo. Number 21, Gavin Now. Number 40, Jackson DeVivo. Trevor Kellogg, number 4. Teo Lanigan, number 5. And in goal, Tucker Forrest in goal tonight. Again, the Virginia Tech starters, number 11, Matt Tulo, number 21, Gavin Now, number 4, Trevor Kellogg, number 5, Teo Lanigan, number 40, Jackson DeVivo, and in goal tonight, Tucker Forrest.
Oh,
Skating in for the faceoff for the Demon Deacs, number 11, Quinn Farland. And for the Hokies, gliding in now, Gavin Now. And the puck drops and the Demon Deacs grab it. Moving through the neutral zone. Pass over to near side boards. Good hit there by number 11, Matt Tulo. Chasing the puck into the Deacs zone. Icing the call.
It's great to be back here in Lancerlot. Eli and I, is our first broadcast of the new year. So we're excited to be back. It's good to see Virginia Tech hockey again.
It's exciting for sure. Virginia Tech hockey is one of the greatest things to watch. Sliding into the face-off now. He wins the face-off. Slide in the puck to Tula. Grabbed by Deac and slide out of the Hokies defensive zone. And another icing.
You know, this game, I feel like we're going to see a lot of, not rough playing, but definitely a lot of competitiveness. Both these teams are good. They're excited to play. Wake Forest is trying to defend their ACC champion from last year.
Yeah, a very important game for the rankings as well, as they are both in the ACC rivals. With Wake Forest being just above Virginia Tech. With Virginia Tech winning this game, you could definitely see some movement in the rankings. Sliding for the face-off is Gavin Peduzzi. Hokies win. Moving into the offensive zone is Cam Kazai. Moving behind the net. He's hit. Maintains the puck, sends it up to Brian Rice, who whiffs on a shot. Back into the Hokies defensive zone. Beating him out is a Deac, who takes a shot for save. Battling in the back corner. Good hit there by Rice. Hearn now with the puck, far side. He sends it up the ice to Kazai. Rebounds, and Wake Forest covers.
We saw a lot of good rebounds there from off the goal, but Tucker Forest able to cover almost every single one of them, getting good blocks in there and good, nice saves.
Yeah, that was a very good save there by Forest. I also like the contact and physicality from Rice there. Rice has been putting out 3 good hits, and it's the opening 53 seconds. Sliding with the face-off, Zach Stewart. The Hokies win, now behind the net. Wake Forest now moving, trying to get some action into the neutral zone. Picked up by Drew Takar. Drew now battling to keep it in the neutral zone. Hokies with it. Drew, he passes. Zachary Stewart now near side boards. Drew Takar entering the offensive zone. Makes a couple moves and he turns over the puck. Gets it back in the corner. Battling against the boards. Now, here comes Marshall Campbell now behind the net with the puck. Still behind the net. Zach Stewart, far side boards. Wake Forest now moving through the neutral zone. They send it up. Good deflected pass there.
Talking to Coach earlier, he did talk about how if we kept it in Wake Forest zone, Tech would have a bigger chance at taking home some pretty sweet goals and making a defensive game for Wake Forest.
Now, and DeVivo in pursuit now. 27 with the shot for Wake Forest, saved by Forrest.
Great save there by Forrest.
Definitely been playing on his head.
Him and Ian Key switching in and out a lot this season between games. Unfortunately, tomorrow's game was canceled, but Tucker Forest is still on the ice tonight.
Wake Forest just for Snow in the corner. Looking for the shot, takes a shot, stopped by Forrest.
Another great stop again. So much going on right in front of him, and him still being able to spot the puck and get a hold on it.
The Hokies have to look out for number 27 there, Jesper Snow, one of Wake Forest's top scorers. He takes a shot on Forrest, but that save goes wide. DeVivo now sends it behind the net. Lanigan in pursuit. Sends it up to Tulo. Tulo moves it to the neutral zone, stopped by the Deacs. 2 Deacs on Lanigan. Puck stays Hokies possession, moving through the neutral zone. Nick Gate with the puck sends it up into the neutral zone to Snow. Snow loses it. Now with the puck in the corner. Behind the net. Look for the pass. Sends it up to Kellogg. Kellogg to Tulo. Tulo now in the offensive zone. Sends it over to DeVivo. DeVivo with the shot, and that's saved.
I really like that passing there by Virginia Tech, being able to spot each other and get across the ice, even with 3 people from Wake Forest against just the 2 of them.
Yeah, they had some good neutral zone puck movement right there for sure. Gliding in for the face-off. Hokies win it. Rice at the blue line. Takes a shot high. Saved. I really like the blue line shooting from the defensemen. I think that JH, Brian, Teo, they all have, I think the Hokies in general just have really good blue line shots.
Yes.
And I expect them to take quite a bit. Wachtel behind the net in pursuit of a Deac. battling against the boards. At the blue line. JH with a shot. Goes wide. Fighting for it now in the corner is QB. In the neutral zone, Rice tips it away. Campbell now with the puck, sends it back. Sends it over to JH. JH looking, sends in the neutral zone towards the Deacs zone. In pursuit in the corner. The Deacs now moving behind the net. Quinn Farland in pursuit. That's pushed away. Now behind the net, the Deacs have it. In pursuit, Cam Kazai. Near side board, send it across neutral zone. Deacs head into the offensive zone. Puck behind the net. Now Gavin Peduzzi with it far side, sends it up towards Kazai. Kazai in the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-1. He sends it over, and that's saved.
Almost had a great opportunity for a goal there. Almost a great opportunity for a rebound from Austin Hearn, who recently moved up in the line for the Hokies right onto the first line. He had a great game against Ohio last weekend, so great to see him almost get a goal there too.
Peduzzi sliding in, faced off with Carlin. Sent over near side boards. That's Max Sullivan. Kazai passes. That's blocked. The Deacs looking to get out of their zone into the neutral zone. Zachary Nacy fires it up, and that rebounds into Tucker's glove.
In the first 5 minutes here in this game, I've seen a lot of smart playing, not a lot of all over the place, but both teams taking the time to let their team recuperate and get set up so they can make it down the ice into their opponent's area.
Zachary Nacy sliding in for the faceoff for the Deacs. The Deacs win. They take a shot. That goes wide. Teo Lanigan with the puck behind the net. Sends it up to Marshall Campbell. Takes a big hit there. Puck now in the neutral zone. Ewan Andrew in pursuit, along with Zach Stewart. Campbell now. The Deacs send it into the Hokie zone. In pursuit is Andrew and Kellogg. Andrew. Now the Deacs now moving through the offensive zone. Good hit there by Lanigan.
Gonna be a penalty there.
Looks like a penalty.
We'll
Something
see.
with his knee there.
Yeah.
Let's see what the official call is. Yeah, knee-to-knee contact. Can't be doing that.
Lanigan not very happy about that. He was questioning it, but we'll see what happens with Hokies going on a power kill and the Deacs on a power play.
Rice
or penalty
clears it.
kill, sorry.
Tulo in pursuit. The Deacs have it behind their net. It's number 8, Landon Dowett. Landon Dowett now moving to the neutral zone, passes over. Deacs on their power play. Lagas taking a slip there. He goes in pursuit. That shot's wide. The Deacs now back in the neutral zone. Heavy in pursuit is now slipping too. The Deacs passing through the neutral zone. Heading into the offensive zone. That's number 12, Jack Stanheim. Behind the net, JH with the puck.
Great
Lagas.
interception there by JH to get it away and give it Forrest a moment, and he was able to catch it right there.
That was a nicely done screen shot there for the Deacs, but Tucker Forrest just came up with it, made a great save, and now we have an offensive face-off for the Deacs in the Hokies zone. 1:16 left in the power play for the Deacs and penalty kill for the Hokies. Let's see if that defense can keep it up. Hokies win the face-off. Puck in the middle of the ice now. In pursuit. Good save there by Tucker. Sends that to the far side boards and cleared. Now the Deacs have it behind their net.
Taking a moment to let their teammates get in the right spot so they can really communicate on the ice and take it into the Hokies zone.
Walter Ingus near side. Brings it into the offensive zone. Sends it behind the net. Drew Takar trying to clear. Need a little bit more sauce in there. Big commotion now near side boards. Looking for a blue line shot. Good move there by the Deacs. Too much traffic in the net. Sent out back to the blue line. Ingus again. Peduzzi looking to clear. And he does. 30 seconds left on the power play. The Hokies go for a line change.
Seeing some small mistakes by Wake Forest here, a lot of rough passing on them, missing the puck slightly, which could cost them a goal in this power play.
James McGregor moving through. He passes to Adam Custable. Back to James McGregor at the blue line. James McGregor, blue line, near side. Now in the middle of the ice. He's got two Hokies in pursuit. Hokies, power play, penalty kill is over. Back to 5-on-5. A little bit of a whiff there by Wake Forest, and DeVivo passes up to Lanigan. Lanigan now. Far side, takes a shot. Dangerous rebound there, but hanging on. Now near side boards, Rice. He sends it in front to DeVivo. Couldn't connect. Deacs trying to transition, get out. Send the puck high to Samuel Faulkner. Samuel Faulkner loses it. Wachtel now in the bottom left. In pursuit. Deacs have it behind their own net. Number 16, Ethan Lyland. Looking to move through the neutral zone. That's tipped. ACCHL Lagos in pursuit. Icing the call. Now we have a Hokies face-off in the Demon Deacs zone.
Seeing a lot of great playing here. I think both teams know this game is going to cost them a lot in the end. So they're playing it very technical. Make sure not a lot's happening where they're making small mess-ups to cost the game.
I believe that's Quinn Farland there with Marshall Campbell. Arthur saying, excuse me. Now near side, looking to move into the offensive zone is the Deacs. Wachtel with the puck. He sends it back to the neutral zone. Arthur saying now with the puck. Back to the neutral zone. Wachtel. Wachtel and QB fighting some Deacs forward in the neutral zone. Big open ice hit there by QB. Shot. That's saved by Forrest. GH looking to get out of the zone. Makes a move, makes a man miss. And the Deacs have it in the neutral zone. Jane McCuskey with the puck now behind the net, battling with JH now in the back corner. Moving through, Marshall Campbell into the offensive zone. Looks for the pass, sends it over to Lagos, who takes a shot, and that misses. Just a little high. Battling for it in the back corner. Puck sent to the neutral zone. Lagos with the puck, sends it back in. Defenseman Colin Livacoli there now with the puck. Sends it over. Tucker Corwin battling there with Zach Stewart in near side boards. Looking to get some offensive production for the Deacs. Moving in. Sullivan with behind the net, sends it back over.
A lot of stick entanglement right there. Both teams just having to get the puck and give it back to their teammates so that doesn't keep happening.
Yeah. Moving through the zone. Zach Stewart. Sends it over to Drew Takar. Drew Takar's making a man miss. Looks for the shot. Ooh, that was a dangerous rebound there. Drew again with another shot. Sends it back over. Doozy. And another save.
Great job there by the Deacs goalie. The amount of rebounds that were almost great opportunities, but he's able to stay in front of his goal and watch that puck.
John Tolvey there making some great saves for the Deacs. And it looks like we have a Deacs penalty. That's number 17, Nick Gate.
Looks like my hot take is already true. We'll see if it holds for the rest of the game.
For sure, for sure. Now we have a Hokies power play, a little 5-on-4, Gavin Peduzzi. Face off for the Hokies. Number 21, Will Cahill for the Deacs. Looks like they're going to redo the face off here.
It'd be really big for the Hokies to score on this power play here, as their power play is not the best with the 27.5%. So it'd be good for them to get it up and get the first goal here tonight.
100%. Doozy again, face off with Cahill. Oh, he's switching out now with Hearn. Doozy on the left wing, Hearn at center. Tie it up. The Deacs seem to win it. Behind their net. Looks like they're calling another penalty. We got a whistle here.
It's going to be Kazai.
Tripping. They're calling tripping on Kazai.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, but the refs are on the ice for a reason, and we're up here.
Yeah, for sure. Now the Hokies with an offensive face-off for the Deacs and defensive for the Hokies. It's a little 4-on-4 action. We got for about the same 2 minutes. Minute 55 still on the Deacs.
A lot can happen in 5 seconds.
JH Lagas now moving through the defensive zone, moving into the neutral zone. In pursuit. Jack Stadheim again. Lagas now, he tries to send it up to the blue line. That gets picked off. Now we got a 3-on-2 for the Deacs. Jack Stadheim dumps it in. Back to the neutral zone. Now Hearn with the puck in the neutral zone. He sends it back to Andrew, or Peduzzi, excuse me. Gavin Peduzzi takes a shot that goes wide. Rice now collects it at the blue line. They're calling it onside still. Rice sends it in front of the net. No action there. Good save by Tolvey.
Almost a great opportunity there. If someone's just on the other side waiting for that rebound, that could have been a goal.
100%, 100%. Both teams 4-on-4. Now James McGregor for the Deacs moving into the offensive zone for the Deacs. Sends it over to Dowett with a shot, and they score. They just got that one past Tucker there on the left. Just had some good movement, and they scored.
It's going to be number 18.
Adam Custable.
That's his 3rd goal of the season out from Tampa, Florida. Sure, he's not enjoying the cold weather up here.
Oh. No. No. It seems they're debating whether they can be released now that a goal was scored. And I believe they're saying that Kazai is unreleasable. Oh.
They might be.
Who's going to the box now? It looks like Chris Kuby going into the box for the Hokies.
What was that for?
I'm not sure of the call on that. Still 4-on-4 though. Oh. Yeah, still 4-on-4. Looks like a little confusion now.
Tulo trying to work it out with the ref to see.
I'm not sure what the call is.
Still trying to see what the penalty for. They're talking to the coaches now.
On ice for the Hokies, you got number 11, Matt Tulo. Number 13, Murphy McLeod. Number 22, Max Sullivan. And number 21, Gavin Now.
And Tulo just got off the ice.
Little 4-on-3 action, it seems. You don't see this much.
We're going to have to wait to see what that penalty was called on in a minute. But we'll see.
The Deacs win it. Number 22, Colin Rosado now with the puck. He sends it up to number 27, Jesper Snow. Jesper Snow now near side. Sends it back up to the blue line. It's number 12, Jack Stadheim. Puck tipped there, intercepted. Kept in the zone by the Deacs. Sends it back over to William Cahill. Who's shooting now. Deacs have it behind the Hokies net. Sullivan now and McLeod all in front. Trying to kill this penalty for 20 more seconds, it seems.
Just trying to get another person out there for the Hokies, letting the penalty run down. 16 seconds left here on Cam Kazai's.
Custable looks to make a pass, but that gets tipped. Back behind the net for the Deacs. Jesper Snow now, out at the blue line. Weighing his options, he sends it back over to McGregor. 5-on-3, 5-on-4 now. QB comes out of the box.
A lot of them just kind of sitting, waiting for their players to get in the right spot to be able to take that shot.
100%. Seeing a lot of blue line movement here. Number 17, Nick Gate, sends it back over to McGregor. McGregor with a shot. That gets tipped by Sullivan, it seems. Goes wide. Now battle in the near side boards.
30 seconds left here for a penalty.
QB facing McGregor, who sends it back over. Takes a shot, and that is saved by Forrest.
Good save there. Good penalty kill for the Hokies with 3-on-4, 3-on-5, and 4-on-5 now.
They still got 20 more seconds here. Let's see if they can keep that box strong, keep Tucker protected, and let's see if the Deacs can score. Sliding in for the face-off, number 11, Quinn Farland for the Deacs.
Still never knew what that penalty on Kube was.
I don't think they announced it. JH clears. In pursuit of it now, number 20, Walter Ingus. Walter Ingus has it behind the Deacs net, weighing his options. They're moving quick. Ingus sends it up. That's Farland. Farland now sends it over. McCuskey with the near side. He dumps. Hokies now back at full strength.
Another great penalty kill by the Hokies.
Hokies with a fantastic penalty kill. McCuskey now near side. He's battling with Kazai. Kazai moves near side boards. Making some moves, dancing around with the puck. Nothing comes of it.
Almost lost the puck. Both teams there kind of skated past it.
McCuskey now gliding into the Hokies defensive zone. On him is Lagus, who sends it back to the neutral. Lasner whiffs a little. Now the Deacs have it in their zone. Clear up. Offsides brutally.
Rough call there. I know it's hard when the puck goes in the air.
A little hard to see, yeah. Seems.
I guess my hot take was pretty hot because they've like tripled the penalties so far.
Extremely hot take.
But I think both teams, all the penalties were not dirty in a way. So I think both teams are just trying to clean up and get technical with the game.
Now in Nacy face off with the latter winning. Deacs have it in the Hokie zone. Lanigan with the puck near side corner. Sends it up to Tulo. Tulo looking to break out. Sends it up to DeVivo. DeVivo by himself. Sends it back over. And no capitalization.
Great interception there for the Deacs with an opportunity. And then great save by the goalie.
Tolvey with a great save. He's been on his head for this first period so far.
A little commotion in front of the goal. They didn't like how close Now got there, but he was literally trying to skate away.
A lot of momentum there, yes, but seems like they break it up.
Yeah.
We got a offensive zone face-off for the Hokies.
Both teams don't want penalties here.
Stewart gliding in. Little quick movement there. Takes a shot from the blue line. Marshall Campbell and Ewan Andrew with it behind the net. Battling with McGregor. McGregor clears at the blue line. Lanigan with the shot. Caught by Tolvey.
Good, great save again there.
Yes, the Hokies have been taking some very good shots. Like I said earlier, blue line shooting, they're pretty good at. They've had a lot of two on goalie where they're just trying to slide that puck across and see if they could get Tolvey to miss, but he's been standing on his head. Stewart ties up. It's out the blue line. Takar dumps. Murphy.
Just misses the puck there.
Stewart sends it back into the Deacs zone. The Deacs trying to work out. Stewart again with the puck far side. Moving now behind the net. Ties it up there with Nick Gate. Now the Deacs are moving a little 2-on-2. Coming into the zone, number 12, Jack Stadheim. Now McGregor with the puck. He takes it. That goes wide. Almost takes off the ref's head with it. Big hit there on Takar. In pursuit of it, Will Cahill for the Deacs.
Force doing a great job staying within the goal and watching the puck moving side to side there.
Ingus sends it up. Tied up there with Takar and McGregor. Now Cahill with the puck, near side. Back corner, he's wrapped up there with Takar, McLeod, and Sang. Up the blue line. Shot that goes wide. Now behind the net, Murphy with the puck. He sends it up. It's up to Wachtel. Wachtel now near side. Sends it over. Looking for some in front of the net commotion. Couldn't get it. Took a shot there. That rebound off Murphy, it looks like. Or QB, excuse me. Now moving to the neutral zone, the Deacs. That puck, far side corner. Blue line shot. Too much traffic. Kellogg with good defensive play there, and Lagus now moving in through transition in the neutral zone. He's looking, sends it behind the net. Looking up in front there for Wachtel. Good save, Tolvey. Sends it to the blue line with Rice. Rice with a far shot, that's wide. Now Looks like the Hokies have to get back. Gavin Peduzzi, Brian Rice on defense. Big hit there by Rice, open ice, good shot, save Forrest.
Puck almost escaped there right at the end, but the refs did blow it dead. I'm seeing a lot of good defense from both sides. Both teams like getting in there to help their goalie and be right in front of it too, so they can intercept the puck.
100%. They're looking to block shots, but also the goalies are getting a little screened, it seems. Peduzzi now with the face-off. Deacs win it. They take a shot. That goes wide. Now near side boards. Puck's in the back corner. Quinn Farland with it. Then the Hokies get it. Kazai sends it over. Lanigan now moving through the neutral zone. Sends it up to Hearn. Hearn loses it. Back in the neutral zone. Kellogg in pursuit. 2 Demon Deacs as well. Lanigan there to help him out. Kazai now near side. He sends it towards the middle towards Hearn. Looks like he got his stick lifted there. No shot.
Another great opportunity, but good defense by the Deacs.
Lanigan sends it up. Peduzzi now near side. Sends it over to Kazai. Kazai with the shot, and that's saved by Tolve.
Great shot, but great save. Just Tolve being able to keep his eyes on that puck and follow it straight through.
He's been playing an excellent period of hockey so far.
3 minutes and 30 seconds here left in the first period of the game.
Now, Gavin in. Gavin now in for the faceoff. Near side corner. DeVivo sends it over to Tulo. Tulo with the puck. Now in pursuit. Big hit there. Kept onsides by Tulo. Tulo in now with the puck. Takar in pursuit. Far side boards. A lot of action happening in front of Wake Forest's net. Sends it over. Tulo with the shot. Save. DeVivo again. Now.
Amazing save right off his pads there.
Tulo in the open ice. Takes a shot, and that's blocked.
Oh,
Ooh, we have a lot of extracurriculars here in the middle of the ice.
we'll see what's going to come out.
Let's see if it's a little dive. Excuse me, but I believe that was a little bit of a dive.
Doesn't look like they're going to call anything, but definitely words being exchanged.
Definitely. It looks like a heated rivalry in front of us. Stewart now in for the faceoff, ties it up with the Deac. Near side corner, Marshall Campbell sends it back to Stewart. Stewart and Ewan Andrew with the puck. Now behind the net for the Deacs. Looking to break out. Stewart in pursuit. Far side now. Looking to clear. Rice now with the puck. Lagas behind the net. Lagas looks to send it up to Andrew. That gets taken by a Deac. Now we got 3-on-1 in front of the net. Tucker with a great save. Puck goes wide. A lot of fighting. A lot of physicality here for this puck. They want this puck. Backside corner, sends it in the middle. No action there. Deacs now with it in the corner. Sends back to the middle. That's Cahill. Cahill takes a shot. That's blocked. Takes another shot. That's blocked by Andrew, who clears. Excellent block shot.
Amazing defense, too. The Hokies really, staying where they need to be to block the puck.
100%. Far side now. The Deacs move into the Hokie zone. They dump. In pursuit. Number 27, Jesper Snow. Now number 18, Adam Custable. Battling over there in the far side with Hearn. Hearn clears it. Deacs sending it up. That's number 22, Colin Rosado. Sends it now behind the net there for Lasner. Up at the blue line, trying to keep it on sides, but now we got a 3-on goalie here. Lanigan, Kazai, Peduzzi, and a great save by Tolve.
Absolutely amazing save, but that opportunity for the Hokies should have been their chance to tie it up at the end of the first period here. 3-on
goalie, yeah, that's a great opportunity. Should have capitalized. The Deacs with a line change. Watch backdoor number 17, Nick Gate. Now moving at the blue line. James McGregor takes a shot, moving through 2 Hokies. That shot's wide left. Lanigan slips. near side. We got a whistle. Offsides, I believe the call.
That was a penalty
Oh,
on number 10.
Jake McCuskey. I wonder what they call it there. Well, that means it's time for a Hokies power play. 5-on-4, offensive face-off. Gavin now slides in.
Really need to capitalize off of this to bring the score to a tie 1-1 at the end of this period. Hoping in these 30 seconds here before the end of the period they do something.
Now wins the face-off, sends it out to Lanigan. Lanigan now in front of the net, moves it. Max Sullivan at the blue line, sends it back over near side boards. Looking to create some action, little misplacement, a little close. There by DeVivo and too low. Couldn't capitalize. Now in the transition to Deacs, big hit there by DeVivo. Sends it over. Now with the puck, DeVivo. Another big hit there by Lanigan, and that brings the time to 0.
A lot of big hits out here. Some of them a little more rough than probably supposed to be, but
I definitely did not expect them to come out as physical, both teams, as physical as they're playing tonight.
yeah, neither did I. I thought this game was going to be a little more clean because of how much was on the line with it, but I guess that rivalry really just comes through sometimes.
Looks like we have Tulo and a Deac there talking to the refs, like just getting some explanations. 10 minutes in, we got a Demon Deacs goal. Now it is 0-1. Deacs leading. We'll be back for the second period for more Virginia Tech ice hockey.
I'm here with forward for Virginia Tech hockey team, Matt Tulo. How do you think you guys did for that period?
Not great. Wasn't our best effort out there. Started out slow, stayed slow through most of the period. I think we had a couple good shifts there, but we got to start stringing them together. Stay out of the box too.
Physicality was definitely something that ramped up towards the end, but there was a lot of really good positioning for around the 4-minute mark of that period. What do you think you guys need to do in the next period to really strengthen that play?
We got to get our feet moving first off. Can't do anything without that. We got to start finding each other out there. You know, there are lanes out there. We just got to start finding them, and once we do, I think we're going to be just fine.
Thank you for that, Finn. Great interview there with number 11, Matt Tulo, asking about the physicality of this game and how important it is.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of physicality. I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting more of a clean game because of how much is really on the line in the end of the game.
Yes, again, very big for rankings this game. And I'd also like to take a moment to apologize to the Demon Deacs fans that might be watching. We did have a little bit of a wrong roster, so there might have been a couple players that we said that aren't on the ice, and a couple that have been doing well that we have not mentioned. So again, we're sorry for that, but we seem to have the updated roster now. Things should go more smoothly for the second quarter. Period.
Yes, definitely hoping we're able to smooth it out. I think we'll be okay. We got a roster from Wake, so I think it should be very accurate.
100%, yes.
We appreciate that roster as well. We don't want to be messing anything up.
Yeah, thank you so much to the Demon Deacs team for that. Hokies now skating in. On the ice, we got Tucker Forrest, J.H. Lagas, Cam Kazai, Brian Rice, Gavin Peduzzi, and Austin Hearn.
It's going to be the first line for Virginia Tech. Hearn up there, having all of them having great opportunities, but in the last period, the Hokies aren't able to capitalize on the opportunities. I think they're focusing a little too much on taking the great shots instead of just taking the easy shots that are right there and are able to put points on the board.
100%, wear down the goalie. Face-off won by the Hokies. Rice sends it over to Lagas. Lagas to Peduzzi. Peduzzi entering the zone. Makes a man miss. Sends it over Hearn. Hearn back right corner. Cam Kazai now with the puck. Sends it up to the blue line to Rice. Rice sends it over to Lagas. Sends it in the middle. Nothing there. Kazai again sends it back to Rice. Sends it back to Kazai. Kazai now sends it down towards Hearn. Hearn up to Rice. Rice at the blue line, send it over to Peduzzi. Peduzzi with a shot towards the middle. Hearn and Kazai there in front of the net trying to make a rebound work.
Hokies on a power play completely forgot that penalty that still had some time going into this period.
100%. Yeah. The Deacs are on a power penalty kill. About 40 seconds left. 100%. Thank you for mentioning that. I forgot that.
Sending the puck down, just trying to waste that penalty there. The Deacs are doing a great job doing that, but the Hokies are letting their players come out on the ice before they take it up like they are right now.
Yes. Now moving far side into the offensive zone. Now sends it towards the middle, towards Tulo. Nothing there. The Deacs now in transition. Clear it. 16 seconds left on the Deacs penalty. Sullivan now behind the net. Sends it up. Working through the neutral zone. Picked off there.
Great interference there by the Deacs.
That's McGregor.
Lanigan with another hit there. Just making sure nothing gets called on him.
Flanagan in the offensive zone. Gets pushed in the back there by McGregor. Nothing called.
Bro's like on top of him.
Murphy now in the neutral zone. Tulo dumps into the Deacs zone. There behind the net is Nick Gate. James McGregor now battling with Now. Behind the net. Marshall Campbell now. Far side corner. Back behind the net. Gavin Now. Good little Let's Go Hokies chant here in Lancerlot. The fans have showed up today.
Great appearance here. Great to see them here, our first game into the new year. Or not our first game. You and I's first game, but not the Hokies' first game.
100%.
But it's nice to see home arena support.
100% for sure. Now moving into the zone. Drew Takar with a fantastic shot. Stopped by Tolvey. Tolvey's been on his head.
He's been great. A player that we didn't see on the roster in the first period, but now that we've gotten the updated roster, great to see him. He's been doing great. Amazing saves there, especially when the players are right in front of him trying to get the rebounds.
Yes, 100%. His net mind is insane right now. Looks like on the ice we've got Murphy McLeod, Ewan Andrew, Zach Stewart, Marshall Campbell, and Drew Takar. McLeod now. Threatening the Deacs. The Deacs moving into the offensive zone, stopped by Forrest. Great save there by Forrest, who's also had a great game at goalie today so far as well.
Going into this game, his save percentage is 90.4, which is great job. He's a sophomore, only his second year here at VT, and he's have amazing numbers.
100%. Looks like the Vivo in there for the faceoff. Blue line shot by the Deacs, sent high by Forrest. Puck falls.
Great save again, letting it bounce off him.
Deacs now. Near side corner now behind the net. Hokies look to move out. Cleared up by Andrew. McLeod, excuse me. Now Stewart battling for the puck in the middle of the zone. Rifled out by a Deac. The Deacs now 3-on-2. Hokies look to get back. Make a defensive stop. Now Ewan Andrew near side. Puck is sent up. Lagas and Wachtel in pursuit of it.
The Deacs having the ability to get in there and interfere the puck this whole game. They've been able to really get in there and lose the Hokies' eyes from the puck.
Wachtel now, near side corner. Wachtel behind the net, looking for QB in front of the net. He sends it back towards Sang. Again, looking for QB, nothing there. The Deacs look to clear. Heading into the Hokies' defensive zone. It's Jesper Snow. Battling there in front of the net there with Lagas. Snow in front of the net, takes a big shot, save forced. Hokies clear, Cube. Neutral zone pass, now back into the Hokies defensive zone for the Deacs. Playing behind the net. Near side corner. Sends it over. He's taking a shot, that's blocked. Wachtel now with the puck, sends it.
The Hokies really helping Tucker Forrest in front of the goal, staying there, giving him extra support on defense, and it's been working great.
100%. Now Hokies looking to break out. Sends it over to Lagas. Lagas through the neutral zone. Going in quick. Moving now behind the net, looking for QB in front. Kellogg with the shot, that's high. And the Deacs clear. Icing to be the call.
When the Hokies are in the Deacs zone, Kube has been able to sit in front of the goal waiting for that rebound opportunity or the assist for the goal. It's nice to see someone there ready to take that shot from up close.
100%. Peduzzi in the faceoff, he wins, sends it out to Kellogg. Kellogg shuts, but there's too much traffic in net. Back out to the blue line for Lanigan. That's wide. Kellogg near side. Peduzzi, Hearn, Kazai, first line out there. Lanigan goes for the puck, not fast enough. Kellogg dumps. Peduzzi in pursuit. He sends it up towards Hearn. Hearn and Peduzzi, near side corner. Cleared up the ice by Eddie Kane. In pursuit there is number 15, Samuel Faulkner. Caught on the stick of number 10, James McCuskey. Looking back for a blue line pass for a Deac. Blue line shot. A little redirection, but that goes wide. Near side corner. Battling for the puck.
Seeing a lot more clean playing here. 6 minutes into the second period. I think both teams went in that locker room and were like, all right, we need to clean it up. Just stay out on the ice.
Big hit there on Kellogg. The Hokies in their defensive zone. Moving through as James McGregor gets his stick lifted. And no shot there. Looks like the Deacs want a penalty. They're not going to get it.
Just a little bit of line switch.
Looks like they're getting that second line out there.
Talking to the coaches a little, seeing what's happening.
Sliding in for the faceoff is Gavin now. Hokies defensive zone. The Deacs win it. Up at the blue line, takes a shot. That's wide. Up towards the blue line again. Number 4, Liam Corwin. That's wide again. Now battling for the boards far side. The Hokies pull it out. Up to DeVivo in the neutral zone. DeVivo pushes into the zone. Now with the puck, back to Now. Now in front, that's saved by Tolve. DeVivo with a little too much momentum, runs into a guy. Looks like Drew Takar, big hit there on Drew. Puck still in the Deacs zone.
Hokies trying to keep it there, but
DeVivo steals from Corwin. That shot's a little high. In pursuit of the puck now, Max Sullivan.
number
And too low.
4 there for Deacs. Went to take that shot, but it seemed like his stick was actually broken.
Now moving in through the zone. You got Takar behind him. Andrew now, go for the puck. Now over to Campbell. Campbell wide open.
Great
One-timer.
shot there.
Great
Campbell
goal.
with his 5th goal of the season.
That's a
He's
great
been
goal.
having a great season this year, popping off a lot in the home games.
Yes, 100%. You see, Now's moving in on the left side. He's got Campbell on his right. Tolve can't get to the side in time. One-timer, Campbell goal. Now the Hokies and the Deacs are all tied up 1-1. 13 flat to go in the second period.
Great game. Great second period so far, 7 minutes in. Nice to see the Hokies back up.
For sure, for sure. Stewart in for the face-off for the Hokies. In for the face-off for the Deacs, number 21, Denny Mitchell. Deacs win it. Eddie Kane. Up to Kellen Donaher. Now Andrew. Deacs get it, neutral zone. Marshall Campbell, Lagos there near side. Too low. Stewart, excuse me. Jagger Lucas breaks out. Now the Hokies moving back into the offensive zone. Stewart with a great move, sends it over to Campbell. That shot's wide.
Just misses a little high there, too.
For sure, for sure. Now moving back through the neutral zone for the Deacs, number 12, Kellen Donaher. Dumps. Lagos sends it over. Up into the neutral zone for the Hokies. Andrew with the puck. Sends it towards Stewart. Stewart to Wachtel. Now Wachtel bringing into the zone. Back to Andrew. Andrew with the shot. Saved Tolve.
Great block there.
Lagos with a good blue line shot. Wachtel on the redirect.
And another great block, just being able to walk to the puck. And another great save.
Frozen there by John Tolve, who's had an excellent game so far. I know he just let one up to Campbell, but that you can't really do anything. It was a one-timer, you know. It's really quick.
Yeah, it's going to happen. That was
really hard
pretty
to see.
by-the-book shot.
Exactly. Really good passing, and that's what the Hokies need to do. They need to just play fundamentals. And the Deacs, their defense needs to continue to smother like they have been this game.
Exactly. Hockey's not always about the trick plays and the big plays. It's just by the books, passing, and just taking the easy shots.
100%. Sliding in for the face-offs, Arthur Sang. Sends it out to Kellogg. Kellogg with a shot. Turned away by Tolve. Far side corner. Now behind the net for QB. Wachtel. Sends it to QB. A little too much sauce. Deacs looking to clear in the neutral zone. Number 18. Adam Custable. Sends it over. That shot's wide. Against the boards. Now Wachtel looking to move through the neutral zone for the Hokies. He sends it up. In pursuit is Chris QB. QB with the puck, near side corner. Now behind the net for the Deacs, number 22, Colin Rosado, who looks to pass over, but that's tipped.
Almost looked like it hit 26's hand. Little bit of a leg
Sang
twist
with
up.
a big hit. Kellogg with a good shot. That's turned away. Too much traffic. Looking to get through his own zone, number 27 for the Deacs. Neutral zone passing.
Ooh.
Big hit there on Murphy McLeod. Looks
Get
like
it.
they're calling an interference call.
There was a slight hit to the head at the end there, but looks like they're going to call interference. First penalty of this period.
Yes, now the Hokies, obviously. Power play time. Let's go, Hokies. Power
Hopefully-
play time. Deacons, penalty kill. Peduzzi sliding in for the face-off. Behind him, he's got Rice on the right. Lagos on the left. Sends it out to Rice. Rice down to Kazai. Kazai back to Peduzzi with a shot. Rebound, sent out to Lagos, and Lagos scores.
his 9th goal of this season. Absolutely great job there between passing through the first line, each of their players being in the right spot to get that amazing shot.
The Hokies capitalize on their power play and get their 2nd goal of the period, 2nd goal of the game. And they were just playing like we were talking about earlier. Great fundamental hockey.
Exactly, fundamental hockey. Sometimes it is just playing by the books.
Going for rebounds, shot, wear down that goalie, and it clearly paid off for them there.
Working down the goalie always will come in clutch.
Penalty released, back to 5-on-5. Again, a great goal there by Lagas. Lagas over to Rice. Rice sends it up to Kazilo, too much sauce. That bounces off Tolve. Now far side corner, Peduzzi and Kazai. Deacs looking to clear. Rice has other thoughts, sends it back into the Deacs zone. There's Liam Corwin, he sends it over. Now trying to move through the zone. The Deacs stopped again by Rice. Send it back to the neutral zone. Now Hearn with the puck in the neutral zone. Offside's the call.
Great job there again by a Hokie offense, being able to connect with each other, make that eye contact, and make that stick contact.
100%. They are digging into the Deacs defensive zone, and they're not getting out. Every time the Deacs have been trying to get out, it's either been offsides, Rice has cleared it, Lagas has cleared it. Been good job.
Which is exactly what Coach said when we talked to him earlier. He said if we kept it in the Deacs area, it would come down to who plays defense the best.
100% DeVivo catches the pass up top. Tulo with the shot. That's wide right. He's in pursuit for the puck. Near side corner. He's there with Gavin now. Battling with 2 Deacs, 3 Deacs in the corner. Now moving through the neutral zone. Jaeger Lucas sends it over to Kellen Donahar, who takes a shot. Saved by Forrest. Near side corner. Blue line shot. Liam Corwin. Not enough sauce. Stopped by Forrest. Good effort there by Lasner on keeping the puck on sides. And now the Hokies look to move 2-on-2 into the zone. DeVivo, and I believe Gavin now, behind the net, fighting there with Corwin. Deacs looking to break out. Cross ice pass over to Custable. Custable cross ice pass again towards Lucas. They dump and get a line change. Hokies looking to break out. Near side corner. Now behind the net.
I think the Deacs are a little frazzled almost right now. They're down 1 goal, and they've been dumping it over a few more times this period than we're used to seeing last period.
100%. Hokies look to dig in. Andrew into Vivo for the puck. There's Campbell and Lanigan. Lanigan dumps. In pursuit, that's Stewart and Andrew. Eddie Kane sends it out for the Deacs. Near side corner, Walter Iggins. That's taken over by the Hokies. Big cross-ice neutral zone pass. Big chance here for Jesper Snow. And that puck is set out of bounds.
Looks like there was some tussling over in Deacs zone. Both players being sent to the penalty box. 42 for the Hokies. Ewan Andrew.
That's Ewan Andrew and Colin Rosado into the box. Little extracurriculars, you know. like we were saying, this game has been very physical. It's been, you know, like we were saying earlier, for rankings, it's very important for rankings. So both teams are playing very tooth and nail right now.
Yeah, I think, like I said a few minutes ago, the Deacs are a little frazzled, you know. They're
100%.
down. They were the ACC champs last year. They're trying to defend their title, but Hokies are up.
Farland for the faceoff for the Deacs. Hokies win it. Peduzzi now moving through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Sends it back for Hearn. Looks like a little miscommunication there. Hearn looking to get back. Save forced.
Great save there by Tucker Forrest. You know what I will say? Both these teams are just able to skate so fast back and forth. They're able to keep up with each other, which is very important for both sides of the puck.
100%. Peduzzi and Farland there in for the faceoff. Farland wins it. Hokies get possession back real soon, though. Lagas up to Peduzzi. Again, looking for Hearn. Couldn't find him. Now near side boards, Samuel Faulkner. Who sends it over to Quinn Farland. Who sends it over to Jesper Snow.
Hearn trying to connect.
Peduzzi now by himself, one on the goalie. Looks to make him miss. Couldn't come up with anything. Hokies in the middle of a line change.
Hearn on the first line. Normally we don't see him up here, but he's been trying to get that chemistry read.
Great save there by Forrest.
I think that was off his helmet.
I think so too. And to get back to your point, Caitlin, how fast they are on the ice right now. It's 4-on-4. There's a lot of open room on the ice for Cam Kazai to do things like that. Turned away.
Just misses though, but great opportunity.
100%. McGround
One man
sends it
down
over.
for both teams can really open up that rink a lot more.
100%. A lot more quicker play. Near side, corner, sends it up.
40 seconds left here.
Great
for
save Forrest.
penalties.
The Deacs in the neutral zone, looking to recollect.
Seeing a line change. for
30
both.
seconds left on the penalty. Deacs now entering the Hokies defensive zone. That's Lasner. With him is, I believe that was QB. That puck goes a little bit off of McLeod's skate there. Own goal territory, but Tucker thankfully saved it. And
Yeah.
now we have a Hokies face-off in their zone.
Not trying to have any Luke Hughes moments out here. That Devils game against the Hurricanes was a little rough.
A little, yeah. 2 own goals. No words. Face-off. Now there's McLeod behind the net, near side corner. Looking to send it up. There's Takar. He's got Kazai ahead of him. Sends it to McLeod, cross-ice pass, but that's tipped by Corwin. Heading into the zone is Jaeger Lucas. Team's now at full strength. Andrew out of the box, lightning quick. Looked for Takar there, couldn't find him.
Great opportunity again there.
Now coming into the zone, the Deacs. Hokies make quick work of him. Sends up, cross-ice pass, through the neutral zone completely, shot, saved by Tolvey.
Great save there, straight to the glove. You could just see in the 30 seconds there between when there were penalties and when there weren't, how much space is really on the ice compared to the 4-on-4 and 5-on-5, because as soon as the Hokies were out of the penalty box, he was able to grab that puck and almost take a great shot.
100%. Ewan came flying out of the box. Now here comes Stewart in for the faceoff. Won by the Deacs. Behind their net, looking to clear. They send it up. That's tipped by Andrew. Try to keep it in. Cross-ice pass over to Rosado. Rosado with the shot. Saved by Forrest. Oh, turns it away. Behind the net, fighting there is Lanigan. Rosado. Huge hit far side.
Crazy hit there, but Campbell able to get up.
I believe they're calling an elbow over here.
Yeah,
It's got to be. I cannot see him calling anything else.
it's going to be on number 13 for the Deacs.
Eddie Kane heading into the box for the Deacs. Interference the call. 2 minutes for another Hokies power play.
Hopefully the Hokies are able to come up again on this one. Had an amazing shot on the last power play.
100%. Yeah, Kane's kicking himself there in the box. He's throwing his stick. Seems pretty upset. He did not like that call because he knows how deadly these Hokies are on their power play.
He's a big guy, too. 6'3".
100%. Now, commotion in front of the net, but cleared by the Deacs. Rice in pursuit. Rice behind the net. Sends up towards Peduzzi. Grabbed there by Hearn. Hearn near side. Sends it to Peduzzi. Back to Kazai. Kazai with the shot. Off Tolvey's face, but he makes the save. Kazai again. Near side. Peduzzi with the shot. Save. Couldn't get a good shot there on that second one. Lagas now with the puck. In pursuit is Quinn Farland. Lagas behind the net. Sends it up to Rice. Rice back to Kazai. Kazai over to Rice. Rice rips it straight into the ceiling.
Almost thought it was going to get stuck up there.
That was quick. He shot that with a lot of force, and it just went straight up, straight back down.
Would have been covering my head if I was in the stands right now.
Just glad it didn't come this way.
Yeah.
Now Peduzzi gliding in for the faceoff.
1:15 left on this power play for the Hokies.
For the Deacs, Zachary Nacy. Peduzzi wins it, Sends it out to Rice. Rice in the Hokie zone. Looking to make some movement. Send it over to Lagas. Lagas back to Rice. Rice dumps. Hearn in pursuit. Hearn sends it out to Lagas. Lagas now out to Peduzzi. Back to Lagas. Lagas out to Rice. Rice with the big shot there. Too much traffic and blocked. Peduzzi, good hit there against the boards near side.
Able to send it back, which is good too. Gonna do a little bit of a line change.
Hokies, fresh legs out there. There's Sullivan. Sullivan now and Lanigan, all now on the ice. Lanigan over to Sullivan. Sullivan keeps it through the neutral zone. Over to Kazai. Out in front to DeVivo. Couldn't get there. Too much heat. Lanigan back to DeVivo. DeVivo near side corner, up at the blue line. He takes a shot. Tulo looking for the misdirection there. You saw how quickly he jumped that, but saved by Tolvi.
Great save again there by Tolly, just straight to the glove. Tulo just missing that opportunity to get there.
Definitely moving a lot quicker. 20 seconds left on the Hokies power play and the Deacs penalty kill.
3 minutes and 47 seconds left in this period.
Now in for the faceoff. With the puck in the far corner. Tulo now, near side. Deacs looking to break out. Lanigan pushes him a little. 8.76 seconds left by the Hokies power play. That's intercepted there by Rosado. Rosado now behind the net. Immediately off the ice for Kane.
Tried to take a shot, but bumps off Forrest pads.
Now Sullivan on the net. Real close there in front of the net now. Looking for a cross-ice pass. Shot. Save. Now near side, blue line. Number 17, Nick Gate. He sends it back, dumps it.
Good defensive
hit
cover
there.
there.
Hokies. Big save, Forrest.
Laying on the puck so no one gets a shot. And then Forrest able to cover it.
Big activities here in front of the net. Oh, they're swinging fully at each other. We got a full fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Matt Tulo
Looks
and
like Tulo.
number
I'm not sure.
22?
Colin Rosado. Again, he was taking some pretty big hits earlier this game.
And
Look.
he'll take the penalty. 27 will take the penalty.
Looks like Jesper Snow is in the box for
Will
the
they
Deacs.
I think because it was with
Might have been
Are
goalie
they?
interference there
Yeah,
that they're calling.
yeah.
That's what I believe that they're calling.
I think they're checking on Forrest Tucker. He's okay. Had to readjust his mask a little.
Both goalies, I would like to add, speaking of masks, have taken at least 2 or 3 pucks off their face today.
Which is crazy,
Crazy.
but
But hey,
sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
hey, goalies are crazy.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people will tell you that. A lot of people will agree with that.
as long as there are no goalie fights in this game. The NHL had just had a pretty good goalie fight. That was crazy.
I just love a good goalie, man. If they're going to make some good shots, that's awesome. If they're crazy, that's better. And both teams have some crazy goalies in net today. Peduzzi wins the faceoff, sends it out to Rice. Rice at the blue line, takes a small shot there. And it's an own goal, it seems.
That was by number 4.
Corwin, Liam Corwin, it seems. Little
Awful.
awful bounce off Corwin, and that's an own goal.
Trying to help the goalie out, but just messing up in the last minute.
Let's check out that replay. There's a lot of movement there.
Talking to the goalie, he's upset with himself, but the goalie's like, it's okay.
2:44 to go in the period. 3-1 Hokies in for the faceoff. There's Peduzzi. On his right is Hearn. On his left is Kazai. Sent through the zone by Jaeger Lucas. In pursuit now.
They're
There's
going to
McLeod.
They ended up giving that goal to Austin Hearn, his 9th goal of the season.
Little redirection there. Hearn battling for the puck near side. He's there with Corwin. Kazai now pursuing the puck. Moving through the zone. The Deacs. Kellen Donaher makes a move around McLeod. and the puck, the net is knocked off its rungs.
Forrest, almost a little slow to get up, but I think he was just trying to stay on top of the puck, knowing that the goal was knocked off.
Kellen Donaher had a pretty nasty move there.
Yeah.
Trying to get by McLeod, but in the end, the goal is knocked off.
I think
It's
Doozy
post.
talking to the refs real quick to see if there's going to be a penalty, since he did hit Tucker Forrest to knock the goal off, but they're not going to call it.
5-on-5 hockey. Hokies win the faceoff. Lagas now behind the net. He's got DeVivo up front. Sends it cross ice to Tulo. Tulo, DeVivo, and Gavin all in front of the net.
Great interception there by the Deacs.
Tulo now, far side corner. DeVivo, big hit there. Gavin now fighting there. DeVivo sends it back in pursuit of it. Here comes Tulo. Lagas keeps it on side. Gets in a little bit of a scuffle there with Rosado. Now behind the net, DeVivo sends it to the blue line. Blue line shot. That's Rice. A little wide. Now far side corner. Deacs have it. Hokies look to get some fresh legs. Now near side, Lagas keeps it on side. Dumps it in. Now near side. Here comes in Jesper Snow. Oh, now we got the Stewart in front. Takes a shot. Turned away by Tolve.
Almost a great opportunity there.
Kellogg in pursuit of the puck. Far side corner.
About a little more than a minute left here in the period, excuse me.
Campbell now looking to apply some pressure. There's Stewart, Campbell, far side. Looking for Andrew, near side. Andrew with McGround. McGround takes it, sends it up into the Hokies zone. Near side corner.
Lanigan just missing it.
Now the Hokies look to break out. Sends it up to Campbell. A little too much sauce. Sent back into the neutral zone by the Deacs. Lanigan with a big hack at his leg there. There we have Wachtel. Stewart, excuse me. Lanigan. Lanigan and Kellogg on defense for the Hokies. Sending it up to Stewart. Kellogg tries to make a man miss, but Quinn Farland had other ideas. Farland up in front of the net, and that's saved by Forrest. A little.
Again, getting close behind the goalie there.
Kellogg and it seemed Farland there had some words for each other. Probably like, hey man, stop running into my goalie.
I mean, yeah, probably. He's been tapped a few times.
For sure, but it's nothing that Forrest can't handle himself.
Yeah, he gets up, shakes it off, and is doing great.
13 seconds left in the second period. Virginia Tech leads 3-1. Face-off in the Hokies defensive zone, looking to break out. Got Cam Gazai lightning fast into the zone, can't hang on to it. Gavin Peduzzi taking a shot to the head. Let's see if they'll call it.
That was a big hit, and now there's going to be a lot of arguing.
That was a clear cross-check straight towards Gavin's head.
Straight toward the head.
That's number 15, Samuel Faulkner.
Should that have been only a 2-minute minor? Hopefully they'll give a little more, because that was straight to the head.
I won't speak on that, but it was a direct, clear shot to Gavin's face.
Yeah.
Now Hokies on the power play. Peduzzi gliding in for the faceoff. On his right is Kazai. On his left is Hearn. Behind him is Lagas. They jump on him, and that brings an end to the period.
Both teams, I think, on the edge right now. They're heated up. It's going to be a tough third period for sure.
100%. Still some words being shared there. Refs trying to keep it civil.
Trying to talk to the goalie of the other team. But
can only imagine what they're talking about.
Let them skate off to their own sides of the bench. Period's over.
Both teams now heading back to the locker room. Virginia Tech leading the Demon Deacs 3-1. We'll be back in 16 minutes for the third and final period. Well, possible final period. Well, yeah, let me have that. And we're good. Thank you. Good evening and welcome back to the Virginia Tech Hockey Network. I'm Eli Brinson. Joined with me is Caitlin Fleischer. We're going to spin it over to Finn for an interview with Coach Joey Mullen.
Here with Coach Mullen, how did you feel like that period played better than the first one?
Just came ready to play with intensity, with purpose, focus. You saw when we go to the front of the net and we stop on pucks, we put the puck in the nets. I mean, that's the big difference between the first and second.
Up 3 goals now. What do you have to do to solidify the win for tonight?
I think this power play to start the period is huge. We come out and get a goal right now and kind of put them away. That's the big thing. The next goal in this game is going to be a huge goal.
Anything with the physicality at all? Is that something that you're going to try and change a little bit, or are you going to let them play with a little bit of heat?
I mean, we just got to be careful what we do, play within the whistles and take it to the line, but don't cross it. If we stay out of the box this period, then they're not going to have much.
All right, sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that, Finn. Great interview over there by Finn Trainer. Love everything he does for us.
Yeah, we have a great team up here in the booth, basically.
Yeah, we have a great off-ice staff with us here. We got Finn Trainer, Kyle Bean, Caitlin Fleischer. I'm Eli Brinson. We're coming back to you now from the Virginia Tech Wake Forest game. We got the third period now coming up shortly. The Hokies lead the Wake Forest Demon Deacs 3-1. There is still a penalty that needs to be assessed at the start of this period. 1:57 for number 15, Samuel Faulkner for the Deacs. The Hokies will be coming out in a power play, and the Deacs will be out in a penalty kill.
Yeah, and if you ever want to support us up here in the booth, contact us at Virginia Tech Hockey Network on Instagram. Or if you're here at the arena ever, come talk to an off-ice staff member. We'd love anyone's support, whether it's just personal support or your business's support.
100%. Speaking of business support, let's go back to the Beach House Bar and Grill hot take. Caitlin, you said that there would only be, in total, 2 penalties tonight.
I've never been so wrong before. In the first 10 minutes, there were at least 3, definitely more.
So definitely a more physical game. They have been both teams have been playing very physical. The Hokies cleaned it up a little bit in the second. Both teams actually cleaned it up a little in the second, but definitely some extracurriculars going on.
Yeah,
Paduzzi.
I think the teams are just getting razzled almost. When they're mad, they get upset and they're taking it out when they need to reel it in, calm back down, and just focus on where the puck is.
Agreed. Now, moving in, Brian Rice into the neutral zone, sends it up to Kazai. Kazai, far side, moving into the offensive zone.
The fans not happy about the hits going on already.
Again, the Hokies are on a power play for another 1:30. Stopped there by Forrest. Paduzzi collects, moves behind the net, in pursuit. Jesper Snow. Now, near side, Lagas sends it back over to Paduzzi into the neutral zone. Stops it for Kazai. Kazai, far side, sends it back. Now, Brian Rice from the blue line takes a shot that's wide.
Seeing a lot of blue line shots taken in this whole game. I think the Hokies have mostly capitalized on the closer shots, though, tonight.
Agreed. Forrest leaves it in the corner for Rice. Rice sends it behind the net. Over to Sullivan. Hokies with the line change. Sullivan sends it across ice to Tulo. Near side boards. Tulo can't keep it on his stick. Fighting in the corner there with Walter Ingus. Now far side. There's McGregor, excuse me. Fighting for the puck. Hokies send it out front. Couldn't capitalize. Now, near side boards. Sullivan sends it near side corner. And cleared by Lasner. The Deacs have had a really good penalty kill so far. Caitlin, can you walk us through that?
Yeah, I mean, they've had a couple good ones. Unfortunately, they did lose some points there with 2 of the Hokie goals being power plays. But on this one, they're able to really get in the way and intercept the puck, which has been doing them a great job as this penalties has officially come to an end here.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Tulo with a strong shot there. That's turned away by Tolv.
Great block there again.
Lasner trying to break it out. Sends it over to Farnell. Farnell clears it. Now in his own zone, Max Sullivan. Sullivan cross-ice pass. Wide open is DeVivo. DeVivo with the shot. That's far right. Campbell now to pick it up. Stewart sends it over to Carr. To Cray.
I think right now the Deacs are just capitalizing on their defensive plays so they don't give the Hokies another chance to score and trying to get the puck back down to their opponent's side so they can score.
McLeod sends it to Stewart. Stewart now battling with some Deacs at the red line. Over to Campbell. Campbell, blue line. See shot in front. Little wrong play there by Kane, but no call. McLeod now dancing into the dot. Takes a shot. That's wide.
Little bit of a fancy shot there, obviously not working out in the end. Again, the Hokies have only really seemed to capitalize on the fundamental hockey.
For sure. Cleared by the Deacs. Sent into the Hokie zone for an icing. Now for face-offs, the Hokies have been leading pretty much every period by about 59 to 60-something% on face-offs. So clearly not dominating, but definitely leading there in face-offs.
Yes.
Definitely looking for a face-off pass back to the blue line and a shot. Keep your eye on Rice there, number 2. In for the face-off. There's Sang. Sang sends it out. Sang with a quick shot. Tried to be gloved there by Tolv, but he lost it.
Another great opportunity for the Hokies to have a rebound, but not just being there in the right moment.
Behind the net, Wachtel is on McGregor. McGregor trying to escape Wachtel and Sang, but he stopped to Cray, dumps it back into the zone for the Hokies. Now in pursuit is Wachtel in the near side corner. Still battling there on the boards. Real good effort by both teams to try to get that puck back, but again, staying in the corner. Near side
Little bit
corner.
of rough hitting, but they'll knock the puck out.
Definitely. Jaeger Lucas tries to bring it back out. Wachtel has other ideas. Keeps it in zone for the Hokies. Now near side corner. Now back to the Hokie zone. Cleared for an icing. Now we have another face-off, but now in the Hokies' defensive zone.
Gonna see a little bit of a change there for the Hokies
On
as
ice.
they put their first line out.
First line out there, Paduzzi, Hearn, and Kazai all in forward position. Lanigan and Kellogg on defense. Sliding in for the face-off is Colin Rosato. They win it, but that shot is wide. Lasner now trying to get it on net. Kept in zone there by Custable. Custable sends it up to Lasner. Too much heat on it. Now moving on a 3-on-2. We got Kazai, Paduzzi, and Hearn. Kazai with the big shot rebound. Not capitalized on.
That might have been another helmet shot right there.
Now moving through the neutral zone is Corwin. Corwin, near side corner. He's battling there with Kazai, Paduzzi, and I believe Hearn. Or Lanigan, excuse me.
Lost his stick right there, but able to get it back.
Hearn now far side with Kazai. 2-on-1. Deac in pursuit. Kazai near side corner now moving behind the net. He's got Custable on him. Kazai turns over behind the net. Deacs looking to clear. Corwin sends it up. That's grabbed there by Sullivan. Sullivan on the left. Now with the puck in front with the shot. Big save there by Tolvey.
Just bouncing off the side of him right there for a save, and the Hokies not having a good rebound person to bump it back in.
Drew Takar with the big hit, runs into the ref. Now Lasner on the right side, tries to send it in. Over to Custable. Custable, a little too much sauce. We got a whistle. Tripping the call, and I believe that's Sullivan. Drew Takar in the box for tripping. The Hokies now on a penalty kill. The Deacs on a power play. 14 minutes, 26 seconds left to go in the third. 2-minute power play for the Deacs.
Penalty kill for the Hokies has been great this game.
They're 2 for 2.
Not letting a single goal in, but we'll see how this one changes.
Now slides into the face-off. That's won by Mitchell. Mitchell sends it out to McGregor or Kane. Now dancing with the puck behind the net. Now near side corner. Sends it up to number 17, Nick Gate. Nick Gate loses it and cleared by Tulo. Tulo now in pursuit.
Trying to waste time. Good job by Tulo there.
Tulo again applying pressure in their offensive zone. Lucas now trying to send it through the neutral zone. That goes off Tulo to the stick of Mitchell. Mitchell sends it in. Lagus trying to clear. Had a little bit of a whiff. Good effort there by Kane to keep it onside for the Deacs. The Deacs now moving far side in the offensive face-off dot. Dancing around now with the puck is Dalinar. Sends it over to Kane. Kane with the shot from the blue line. Good save there by Forrest. A minute left on the power play for the Deacs. Dancing with the puck is Donahar. Donahar near side sends it over to Lucas and cleared by Rice.
Great job there by the Hokies, getting there in front of the goal, helping their goalie. Honestly, not even really moving positions that much, so Wake doesn't even have the opportunity to shoot, really.
Zooming into the zone, number 22 is Rosado. Rosado takes a shot that's stopped. Now behind the net, there's Lanigan and Kellogg. Hokies first line out there. Still man down for 30 more seconds. Near side corners, Walter Ingus. Ingus sends it up to Rosado.
A little bit of a tussle with Tucker Forrest, but he's able to come back.
Rosado takes a blue line shot. A little too much sauce, sends it into the net for another face-off. 17 seconds left on the Hokies power play. Penalty kill, excuse me. 17 left on the Deacs power play. Sliding now in for the face-off is Gavin Peduzzi and Adam Custable. Custable wins it, sends it out to McGregor. McGregor at the blue line. Looks to take a shot. Too many bodies. Too much traffic. Big diving plays there by Peduzzi. 8 seconds left on the penalty kill. They're moving 2-on-1. Hearn and Peduzzi. McGregor desperately trying to escape Hearn. McGregor now open ice, moving into the Hokie zone. McGregor evades. Now he's behind the net.
Austin Hearn has some super fans out there. When he had the puck there was a lot of cheering for him.
He's had a good game. Now Rice, far side corner, sends it up to Hearn. Hearn up to Drew Takar. On his left, he's got Lagus. 2-on-1. Lagus with the goal!
Again, fundamental
Fundamental rebound hockey. That's Lagus' second of the night. 10th, I believe, of the season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
10th of the season. Second of the night. Great goal there. It was 2-on-1. They had a Deac in pursuit, and there's just Lagus there with the goalie. Drew Takar on the right. He picks up the assist.
It's going to be his 5th assist of the season.
Again, just taking great shots, fundamental hockey, waiting for the rebound, and Lagus clearly capitalized on it that time. The Hokies lead the Deacs now 4-1, 12 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the third. Sliding in for the faceoff, number 10, Zach Stewart, and I believe number 18, Adam Custable. Number 11, Farland. The Hokies win. Andrew now sends it back to Lagus in the zone. Lagus up into the neutral zone, but that's grabbed by Lasner. Lasner now bringing it into the Hokies defensive zone. Takes a shot, that's wide right. Hokies now looking to break out. Sends it up to Marshall Campbell. Campbell in pursuit, laying on the pressure. Lasner now with the puck near side. That gets taken by Stewart. Stewart now looking for someone in the front. He's got Campbell there. He's a little bit pinch hitted. Now, the Deacs now moving into their zone. McCuskey sends it up to Faulkner, who takes a shot, but that's blocked by Forrest. Too many bodies there. McLeod sends it up to Stewart. Stewart now, far side, 2-on-1. He's got Campbell on his left, sends it to Campbell, but there's a stick.
Great interception there by the Deacs.
Sullivan sends it back out on net, and the Hokies will line change. Staying on the ice is Sullivan. Sullivan meeting Lasner. There with Arthur Sang. Now behind the net, we got McLeod. McLeod looking to pass up. Move. Wachtel now in the neutral zone. Wachtel there with Sang. Hokies trying to game manage at this point. Wachtel now all by himself. 4 Deacs around him behind the net. QB there with a big hit. Now picked up by Ingus. Ingus sends it into the neutral zone. Stopped there by Sullivan. Sullivan sends it up to Sang. Sang takes a shot. Blocked left by Toval.
The Deacs, you could tell, are just getting frustrated.
And there's another one.
Goal.
Right there. It's that net traffic. There's just too many bodies in front. That's Arthur Sang.
With his first goal of the season.
First goal of the season for Arthur. I know he's glad to get the monkey off the back. Thank you, John Ryan, for that.
He's a senior for Virginia Tech. First goal of the season. I know they're going to be keeping that puck, hopefully, for him as he finishes up his season here.
It was a good goal, too. And like we've been saying for this last 10 minutes, is fundamental hockey. Get some bodies in front of the net. Get some rebounds and just stick and puck, man. First line out there for the Hokies. Peduzzi wins, sends it out to Kellogg. Kellogg sends it into the Deacs zone. McGregor grabs it near far side. McGregor sends it near side corner. Sends it up to Donner. Trying now to move into the zone. Hit there a little bit by Peduzzi. Sent over to McGregor. Big slap shot. Saved Forrest. Now the Hokies try to get back on offense. Hearn, far side corner with the puck. Sends it to Kazai behind the net. Lanigan and Kellogg up at the blue line. Puck now behind the net, and the Deacs look to move into transition. Big hit there by DeVivo.
A great opportunity for the Deacs there, but amazing defense by the Hokies.
Took the breath right out of me, took the words out of my mouth. Force playing great, defense is playing great. McGregor tried to send it over. It's sent back to the neutral.
Some of the best defense I think the Hokies have played this season.
For sure, especially their penalty kill. Their penalty kill is 3 for 3 tonight. Now moving into the zone is now with DeVivo. DeVivo behind the net, big hit there. Gets up.
Trying to get up, but
It looks like we have an injured Deac.
yeah. He's able to get up.
Whistle blown as he heads towards the bench.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
It's good that he's able to do it himself.
Yes,
it's always a great
for
sign.
sure.
That's number 22, Colin Rosado. He's one of their more important players. He has 3 goals and 5 assists this year.
Gonna
Out of
not
Concord,
gonna
New
call
Hampshire.
anything, but
I think it was just an awkward hit in the boards, you know.
yeah, there's
a lot of
of
momentum,
people
speed.
over there.
We got a face-off near.
Glad
And
to
then
see he's okay though.
on the blue line, near the Hokie zone, far side. Now for the face-off. Hokies now moving into the neutral zone. That's Tulo. Tulo's there, but taken away by Faulkner. Faulkner with the puck. Taken by Tulo. Tulo now puts a shot towards net. Now the Hokies near side corner. Battling on the boards. You got Rice at the blue line. Sends it over to Tulo. Tulo passes. Shot. Saved by Tolvey.
Almost another good opportunity, but little bit of talking down there, trying to separate.
The Hokies lead the Demon Deacs 5-1. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the third. On the ice for the Hokies, Marshall Campbell, Zach Stewart.
A lot on the line with this game. Deacs trying to do anything to come back.
Ewan Andrew with the puck, puts it on net. Tolvey with the block, and another offensive faceoff for the Hokies. Again, we got Marshall Campbell, Ewan Andrew, Zach Stewart as forwards, and Drew Takar and Murphy McLeod for defense. In for the faceoff for the Deacs, number 28, Zachary Nacy. Won by the Hokies, and again, shot on Tolvey, who just decides to freeze it again. Third faceoff, same dot, same people.
Hokies right now, I think just taking shots because they can.
100%. And the more shots you can take, the more freezes you can get, the longer you can stay in your opponent's zone, which
exactly
is what I think they are trying to do here as 8 minutes rolls down off the clock. Stewart with the puck sends it over to Andrew. Andrew to now, or to Carr, excuse me. Andrew, far side corner. Whistle blown. Tripping is the call. Let's see who it's on. Looks like Takar.
I think that's his second tripping one today.
He got that assist earlier, but now this is his second penalty of the night, tripping. The Hokies back on a penalty kill.
Hopefully,
3 for 3 so far.
Hopefully going to keep it up. But Deacs, again, looking for any opportunity they can to...
The Deacs are just looking to create as many, like you're saying, scoring opportunities as they can.
Yes.
They need to start putting more pucks on net because they're down 4 goals, 8 minutes left in the third. Rosado, wins the faceoff, sends it to the blue line. Blue line now moving. Over to McGregor, but that's taken by Hearn. Hearn now up to Peduzzi. Peduzzi 1-on-2. Peduzzi with the shot. Stopped by Tolvey. Does not elect to freeze it. Now moving up through the zone.
A lot of tussling out here.
For sure. Hokies clear the puck again. I believe that was Kellogg. Going in for the line change. Peduzzi and Hearn leaves. Kellogg, Lanigan stays. Got Kazai putting on pressure, and now putting on pressure on the far side. Coming into the zone for the Deacs. They're now moving behind the net, looking for an in-front shot. Save, Tucker.
A great save.
Big hit, too. McGregor, blue line, takes the shot. Tucker again. Great save. Kazai now working to get the puck in the near side corner. Clears it.
Deac is...
In pursuit is Walter Ingus. Kazai with the pressure.
Rosado fully off the ice, going toward the locker room for the Deacs.
Now moving in through the Deacs neutral zone is Lucas. Lucas, near side corner. Looks for the pass out front.
And
they
they're
score.
gonna count it.
Yeah.
That was 25, Lucas.
That was Jagger Lucas.
Good shot there. Just like we were saying about the Hokies, the fundamental hockey, it did work out for them as well.
The Hokies failed to have a perfect penalty kill tonight, but they're 3 for 4. Lead the Deacs 5-2. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third.
The Hokies' penalty kill going into this game was 73%.
The Hokies have a good penalty kill. They know and understand, hey, when we're shorthanded, we cannot let this team score. DeVivo sends it into the Deacs zone. Now in pursuit behind the net. DeVivo in the front with a shot. Glove save by Tolvey.
Good save there. Had a rough second period, but I can see he's definitely coming back from that. He's having a lot of good saves. The goals let in from the Hokies were almost goals you can't really stop sometimes.
For sure, for sure. Now moves in for the faceoff, wins it. Looking to get back, though. Sullivan faces the Deac. Good effort there by Douthit. Oh, now we got DeVivo by himself. Takes a shot, stopped by Tolvey. Far side corner, kept onside by McLeod. McLeod dumps. Stewart now in pursuit. Near side corner. A lot of board play there. Tulo getting in the mix. Lanigan keeps it onside for the Hokies. Big shot there by Stewart. Andrew now in front of the net.
A lot of opportunities there.
Again, yeah, Lanigan now blue line. Takes a shot, covered by Tolvey.
Tolvey there with a stick halfway in his goal, still blocking shots.
That seems to be McGregor's stick there as the Deacs and the Hokies change lines. Out for the Hokies, Jacob Wachtel, Arthur Sang, Chris Kuby, Brian Rice, and J.H. Lagas. Sang. Deacs win the faceoff. Behind the net is Ingus. He's there with Kane. Kuby hit by Kane. Puck again behind the net. That's Ingus. Ingus sends it up to Snow. Snow, cross-ice pass in the neutral zone. In pursuit there is Dedricks. Saved by Forrest.
I think it was a good choice by Forrest there to cover the puck, just let his team recuperate and take a breath almost.
Yeah, 100%. And that's a good save there by Forrest. Just making the easy save, making the stop. In for the face-off for the Deacs is Custable.
Even fundamental hockey for the goalie.
And Peduzzi wins it. Sent up into the neutral zone. Hearn now near side boards. Slides in. Tries to make a man miss. Puck is turned over. Again, near side boards. That's Dedricks there with it. Peduzzi in pursuit. Rice now with the puck. Near side corner. Sends it up into the neutral zone. Kazai was looking for it. Got stopped a little by the ref there.
Literally
Dumped
having
in
to
by
duck
Snow.
under him.
He did. Kazai there with Lasner. Rice now with the puck. Near side. Sends it over to Lagas. Lagas up into the neutral zone to Peduzzi. Peduzzi dumps in. DeVivo now in pursuit with Corwin there. The Deacs looking to move out. That's Faulkner. Now behind the net is Corwin with the puck. Now number 11, Farland, is battling there with DeVivo, who takes it from them. Now in the Zot. Looking in front. Tulo, backhand shot. Saved by Tolvey.
Great save there, being able to stay in the goal.
DeVivo causes Corwin to turn over. Corwin gets the puck back, though. Dumps in the Hokie zone for an icing. A little late. A little late whistle there.
It was a very late whistle.
Yeah, almost let the guy get right up to him. Hokies switch lines, but as you know, the Deacs cannot, as they just iced it. Same line for the Deacs. Andrew, Stewart, Lanigan, Kellogg, and I believe that's Campbell in for the Hokies. Stewart for the face-off. Sends it to the left. Andrew in pursuit. Now, that's Stewart in front of the net. Stopped there by Lasner. A lot of in front of the net commotion. Campbell now in pursuit. That's stopped by McCuskey. Corwin. Now moving into the zone. That's McCuskey, who dumps it in. Collected by Lanigan. Evades a big hit there by Farland. Sends it up to Andrew. Andrew now near side. Big hit. Retains puck possession up to Lanigan at the blue line. Takes a shot. That's wide right. Lanigan now looking for the puck near side corner in pursuit is Kellen Donaher. Now Lucas with the puck. Lucas looks to send it up towards Donaher. Too much sauce. Hokies retain.
The Hokies right now with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left, just trying to waste time, not let the Deacs have the puck, but also doing amazing defense for getting the puck back.
Good move there by McGregor and Mitchell. And I'm not sure what just happened there. Offsides?
Maybe?
Offsides it seems, as we have a face-off right outside the Hokies defensive zone. Sliding in for the Hokies is Arthur Sang. For the Deacs, Danny Mitchell. Sang wins it. Rice sends it over to Logus. Logus looks up towards Sang. Puck now behind the Deacs net. Looking in transition is number 20, Walter Ingus. Hearn now with the puck, far side, red dot. Moving in, far side now there's Wachtel. Good save there by Tovey.
Great job just putting himself on the puck because he realized he didn't have it in his glove.
You know, the scoreboard may say 5-2, but Tovey has been playing on his head tonight. The goals that he's let up, like you were saying earlier, are really hard to stop. I mean, the Hokies are just passing around him, looking for that rebound. And again, that's really hard to stop when you have all those bodies in front of the net.
Yeah, wear down the goalie, fundamental hockey like we were saying earlier. But again, he's playing like he's the one winning. And that's how goalies should always be playing.
Face-off in the Deacs zone. Peduzzi glides in. Opposite him is Nacy. Peduzzi wins the face-off. Over to Rice, the blue line, keeps it onside. Rice puts it on net. Little redirection by Hearn. Couldn't capitalize.
Almost another great opportunity there, but no one in front of the net for the Hokies.
Grinelli moving in now. Behind the net with Logus. Grinelli retains possession. Still behind the net there with Logus and Peduzzi. So is Nacy.
I feel like this is the worst part for the goalie. You can't even see what's happening.
A big four-person board pin here, but comes out of it is Logus. Logus now trying to transition into the neutral zone. He's got Hearn on his right, sends it up to Hearn. Kept on McGregor's legs, it seems. Now trying to break out. There's Grinelli who sends it up to Nacy. Nacy's got Drew Takar on him. Grinelli now in front of the net, just seemed to lose his feeding. Good save.
Amazing save there.
Hearn now moving into the zone. He's got Tulo on his right. Put into the corner. Drew Takar takes a big hit there. Now moving through the zone. Number 18 is Custable, who dumps. Drew Takar collects. Sends it up there to Tulo. Tulo in the neutral zone passes towards, I believe that's now. Yeah, now. DeVivo with the shot. That's right. McLeod, right side blue. Drew sends it in for the Hokies. Tulo in pursuit. He's got Snow on him. DeVivo now, near side corner. Big hit. Deacs now looking to break out. That's stopped there by McLeod. McLeod battling to keep it in the Hokies zone.
Less than a minute left.
Ooh, big dive there by now. Couldn't capitalize.
Hokies trying to just keep it in the Deacs zone, but unable to.
Deacs go for a line change. Forrest sets it out to play. Up the ice towards Campbell. That's rung around the boards. Corwin now behind his own net in the Deacs zone. Looking to pass up towards, is that Nacy? 30 seconds left to go for the Hokies. Deacs game. Near side, board pin now behind the net. That's Wachtel. Big shot there. Off the post, Rice shot, that's far left. Campbell now tries to keep the puck in play. 6 seconds left on the clock as this game will seem to run out.
Just going to let the clock run out with the big Hokie win. That is great news for Virginia Tech. It's going to do a lot for them in both the overall rankings and the ACC rankings. Great for our first game back to see a Hokie win.
100%, yes. Wake Forest, they lead ahead of the Hokies at 3 in the ACC. Hokies at 4. Definitely going to see some movement there. Let's go over what happened here. Hokies, they're known for their blue line shots. They're known for good power play. But tonight they won this game off fundamental hockey.
Yes, it's back to the basics, just right from the book, able to get the close pass right in front of the goal to get those shots on. And you see it when you wear down the goalie, it works almost 95% of the time.
Great rebounds, great shots, really good saves too from both sides. Virginia Tech defeats the Wake Forest Demon Deacs 5-2 here at Lancer-Lott Arena. I'm Eli Brinson. Joining me is Caitlin Fleischer, Finn Trainer on sideline, Kyle Bean up here in the booth. Thank you. Good night.